into New York tomorrow.
This is a special edition of WeatherScope with the latest winter storm update.
Good evening. A very busy night here at the Weather Channel. I'm Brett Edwards in the Forecast Center, and we are watching a very big winter storm developing, probably the biggest so far this year, and certainly for the areas that are going to be affected. Washington, D.C., Baltimore, in through Roanoke, and we are seeing a tremendous amount of snow and even a lot of icing out there. It's a big winter storm, and it started earlier today. Even in the deep south, we had quite a bit of snow, especially in the mountains here in North Georgia. Sun on the outer banks of North Carolina tonight. It was a pretty miserable night to be out on the beach trying to take a walk, and we are expecting to see continuing deterioration here as the snow and freezing rain, and a lot of problems coming in to this area. The winter storm is getting cranked up because everything's coming together. All the ingredients needed to generate a winter storm of this proportion are together. Let's show you what they are. We look at the satellite first, and we've got a lot of energy coming into the satellite. As a matter of fact, the jet stream winds are pushing about 170 miles per hour, coming all the way down here to the deep south and turning the corner, pushing this system right over to the warmer waters. And when we watch the Gulf Stream waters move up from the south, of course that current comes in from the south. It's a very warm water area there, and it's going to get energized. When this low pressure works that way, we are looking at a very strong possibility of a bomb forming. This thing is really going to intensify as it gets off the coast. Right now, though, the low pressure is down in the Florida Panhandle. We have snow to the north and rain to the south, but it gets a little messy there, and especially in North Carolina around Raleigh-Durham. We've had incredible observations coming in. Heavy freezing rain and heavy sleet being reported at Raleigh-Durham now. It is going to be just horrendous trying to get out on the roads over the next couple of days, so I wouldn't even recommend it as this system continues to intensify. Look at the radar here, a very wide-scale event here. Many areas will be affected, and keep in mind that the storm is really still maturing as we're just now starting to get some snow and some heavy snow into the D.C. area. And if I stop the loop, I'll show you where the rain snow line is right now. Some of the coastal areas around North Carolina are still looking at some rain, but we have snow basically, or freezing precipitation through this whole area and through the mountains of South Carolina. A pocket of warm air right in here, but otherwise this is all snow to the north of this line. We also have a lot of freezing rain in this area, in the Raleigh-Durham area, so a lot of problems. To the south of that, it is just rain and a few thunderstorms as well. Now here are the temperatures, very critical. Atlanta, you're still at 37 degrees. It's still raining there, but later tonight, as the colder air moves in, there could be a brief bout with some snow, and certainly the cold air and wind will be whipping around through the day on Sunday. Already cooling down in Dallas, the temperature is 23 degrees there, and we've had a couple of inches of snow earlier. Wind chill values getting almost dangerous here at Nashville at 4 below, so this is really going to be a blizzard. By tomorrow, when the wind speeds pick up and the cold air is drawn in and the heavy snow is falling, it is a blizzard. There's no doubt about it. We have a lot of rain moving into the Tampa area now. This is being pulled off the Gulf of Mexico, and a lot of this moisture, along with the Atlantic moisture, will wrap back into the system, and that's why we expect such incredible amounts of snow. We're talking 2 to 3 feet of snow, and who knows about the mountainous areas. There could be even more in some of the mountains of Virginia. It is just going to be a phenomenal storm, we think. So far, we're putting in over 12 inches of snow in the mountains of Virginia and back into Kentucky. And also now starting to accumulate quite a bit of snow around Roanoke with a 10-inch amount so far, and who knows, another 12 inches could come into this area. So it's going to be a major storm, such that we haven't seen